Hi everybody, it's Angie. I'm back for another Oracle card reading on one of the zodiac signs. Um, I want to cleanse my space and I'll let you know how I do the cards. Basically, I start by choosing the zodiac sign, which I do use one of the major arcana cards for that, because each one corresponds to a zodiac affinity. And then I have 3 Oracle decks. So I'll pull one or 2 from each of these piles and put them to crown your reading on these little easels that I painted. And then I have the main deck, which I'll shuffle 3 times. All of these decks have been pre-shuffled and cleansed, but I will shuffle them one more time on camera and before I start to pick the cards. And then I have 2 clarifying decks. And then if the readings turns out to be have some focus on partnerships or love partnerships or relationships, then I do have some romance. I pulled out the romance angel deck in case that happens. And since I think we're still in Venus retrograde, that usually does happen. So we'll see what comes up. So as I cleanse this space, I will be calling in the 7 directional guardians, my spirit, Reiki, and tarot guides, the angelic guardians, helpers, and teachers, and yours as well, whoever clicks on this channel. Time is fluid and in a state of flux. And this won't resonate with every person that clicks on it, but you'll know if it resonates. And the oracle cards, these oracle decks, they'll interrelate to the reading. You'll see that when I pull the tarot cards for you. Okay, let's get started. See the readings for. Today's reading is for the Hierophant came out. So that's the sign of Taurus. So this reading is for Taurus, an earth sign. Okay? I want to shuffle the main deck 3 times. And I cut them kind of in a unique way. I've had this deck for 30 years. One more time. I don't generally take reversals in this deck. Every now and then one might find its way to reverse, but they're all in the same order. Cut the cards. Oh, you got the 10 of Pentacles that flipped up. I'm going to put that card right here. Okay. It's ready. So the first oracle deck is called the Enchanted Map by Colette Van Reed. So I just need to shuffle this once. My cat just came out. You hear her crying? I have to pause the video. Okay, for Taurus, please. Card for Taurus from the Enchanted Map. Card for Taurus. Fellow Earth sign. I'm a Virgo. That one wanted to come out. Heal the ouch. Okay, I want to show you this card up close. It's card number 38. 8 plus 3 is 11. A master number. And it's called Heal the Ouch. So I'm going to put that in the middle. I'm going to move on to, I have a Goddess Guidance deck that I like to use. Again, shuffle it once, because I already spent some time shuffling these cards. Okay, let's see what the guidance from the Goddess Realm is for you, Taurus. Taurus, Goddess Realm, you have a message. Taurus. Five. Oh, you have Guinevere, true love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I guess we will be using the romance angel deck. So let's put this here. All right, that's kind of exciting. True love, good stuff. And then my third oracle deck is called the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. We're going to get one from that deck for you. For Taurus, please. Oh, let me shuffle once. Sorry about the loud shuffling. Okay, please, for Taurus. I don't know why they make these cards so big. They're hard to shuffle. Empowerment. You got the empowerment card. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Okay? All right. Card goes right here. We also had this card jump out during the pre-shuffle. You got the 10 discs here. That's wealth, power, happy family, doing very abundantly financially, doing a very good job in the arena of work. Okay. So we'll see if any other cards come out with that. Okay, I'm going to do what I call an abundance line. It's going to be past, present, future. And these cards can expand over the entire rest of the year 2020. Or they might condense to become the recent past. Some of this could be the far past. You'll know. And then they kind of move into an overlap with the present into the future. Okay, so your first past card is the Ten of Swords. That's a hard card. I'll hold off on some of the interpretation until I get clarifiers on these cards. Yeah, that's the backstabbed and betrayed card. We've all gone through that. Looks like it came to an ending. You got a major arcana, Taurus. A great one. The universe card. Karmic completions. And this is deep soul level work. So we're going to clarify these. Present. You have the Two of Swords. So some swords are coming out for you. That's the mental quality, your thinking, your thoughts. Fast-moving energy. More swords. Another difficult card that you're dealing with. And this is kind of in the present. So this is the Nine of Swords. We call this the sleepless nights, anxiety, worrying, excessive worrying. It's all in your head. Excessive worrying, like could have, would have, should have. So we'll see what comes on top of this. And that relates to the Ten of Swords. 9, 10. And then for your future, got some healing coming in. Got the Star card. This is a beautiful card. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a major arcana. So those hint that there's cosmic influences kind of nudging you along on your journey. And then your final, oh, you got 2 major arcana in a row. You got the best card in the deck, the Sun card. That radiates positivity. All these other cards in the spread. Okay. Begin the clarification process with a deck that I got from Ramblin' Mike's channel. He does love readings, called the Mystical Tarot. And I love this deck. Okay? One shuffle. What am I taking? Yeah, this one has reversals. Okay, for Taurus, clarifying the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Clarifying the Ten of Swords, Taurus. One card. Five. Okay, and we have got the Sun card again. Got the Sun card. Okay, on top of the Ten of Swords. Kind of like opposite cards in the deck. It's a beautiful card. Most tarot card readers will tell you that this is the best card in the deck. So because it's paired with this Ten of Swords card, I'm going to say that you had some feelings and thoughts with regard to a possible relationship, or maybe someone at work, or maybe a family member, where you felt deeply hurt, maybe a little backstabbed, or maybe a little betrayed. But with the Sun card on top of it, I'm getting 2 things for you, Taurus. That you remained positive, okay, because you got the karmic completion card right next to it. So the Sun is radiating into this. You remained strong, positive, and you did the best you could to get through this painful card. This is a very painful card. In traditional decks, you'll see somebody laying on their stomach with 10 swords in their back. It's a horrible card. Right next to this karmic completion card. So you really powered through that and did the best you could to deal with that. And my other take on that is that you were receiving some divine help. You may have been using meditation and prayer to get through this time in your life, which is in your past. And after the Ten of Swords, you go back to the Ace of Swords, back to a passionate new beginning, and something that you're interested in, something creative. It could be a relationship, new job. So let's lay a clarifier on this Major Arcana Universe card for you, Taurus. There's my cat. Hi. Hi, Muggly. If I have to pause the video, it's because my cat's she's talking to me. Okay, Spirit, please, a card on the universe card for Taurus. Okay. You got 2 cards. You got the 9 of Wands. You got the universe card on top of the universe card. Okay, it's amazing how these cards fall out. So it was upside down. So you're resisting a little bit of this cosmic push towards your completing this karmic cycle. It might be that you're holding on. It's looking like you're holding on to a particular person in your past. But since you have true love coming in and shining in with the Sun card for your future, I would say finish up whatever learning lessons you may be learning through these completions, these completions of difficult cycles, so that something beautiful and true can come into your life. Things are looking bright for you, Taurus, and a lot of healing as well, and destiny. Good cards. Also, you got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so with this card, you're kind of at the ready and you're guarding yourself. Generally, since you got it landed next to this backstabbing betrayal card, you got your heart on guard now because of that. Okay, that's what that means. Moving into present influences with the we're going to clarify this 2 of Swords for you, Taurus. Spirit, a card for clarification of the 2 of Swords. Huh. Okay, this is very interesting. Let's get the romance angels out here. You got the soulmate card of unconditional. This card is the same as true love. Okay. Got the 2 of Cups. Cups is your emotional world, water, emotions, feelings, relationships. Now this card is indicating with another person a true love, and it's mutual love. This is also called a twin flame card or a soulmate card. So this is somebody that I would say that you're destined to be with, because you have this Sun card and this beautiful card of destiny, hope, and healing in your future regarding soulmate love. There's not a lot of drama in soulmate love. There is in twin flames, but yeah, this is someone that usually comes into your life after these karmic completions, these cycles are over, with kind of knowing what you don't want in the arena of love and romance. When you're sure of what you don't want, which would be the 10 of Swords, when you're sure of what you don't want, okay, 10 of Swords, then you can focus on manifesting true love, which is indicated for you in the future, which is great, exciting stuff. And then you also got the Ace of Swords. So you're getting some, this is a card of truth, clarity, vision, information that's accurate and true. It's the truth. It's insight into this this relationship. And this is in your present. Now, you do have those cards on top of the 2 of Swords. So my guess for a lot of you is, since you got the universe card and then you got it clarifying itself, but it was in the reverse, and you got it beside this backstabbing card, my guess, and because you're holding on a little bit from something in your past, that's what the 2 of Swords is. in the traditional decks, they have, it's a woman, but it could be a woman or a man. So they have somebody with a blindfold on, and the swords are like this because they can't quite make a decision on what they want. So maybe this reading will inspire some of you, if it resonates, to help you make a decision. That's going to bring out the Sun card. Going to bring out the Sun for you. True love. True love. Okay. So for me personally, if I'm hanging on to something in the past and I'm having a hard time healing it or letting it go or forgetting about it or moving on from it, I kind of lay those, because they can be heavy burdens mentally. I kind of lay that stuff down, you know, at God's feet, I call it, or to my spirit guides to help me move through that. Just putting out your intention to the universe and your angelic helpers and your love team to help you let go of something that you're having a hard time doing on your own. Okay. You are having some anxiety over this decision or not being able to make this decision. There's definitely some anxiety here for you, Taurus. Okay. Let's throw clarification, and I'm going to clarify using this deck as well. Spirit, please, for Taurus, can you help shed some light on why this anxiety card, sleepless nights card, is here? And again, swords is it's in your thought processes. And that can be hard to control sometimes. Definitely. Clarifying the Nine of Swords for my Taurus, fellow Earth signs. Clarifying, please, the Nine of Swords. Where are we at? We're at 22 minutes. Okay, we have... Okay, you got the Seven of Swords. You got a lot of swords here, Taurus. You're probably doing a lot of thinking or maybe overthinking with specific relationships in your life, past and present. But this card, it was in the reverse. This is like this somebody who's sneaking around. Now, you'll know who this is. It's not going to be this, it's going to be different for each person watching this. It could be trickery, somebody sneaking around, somebody cheating, lying, stealing, and it probably relates back to the Ten of Swords. And maybe the reason you're having a hard time with a decision is because it did come in the reverse. So those influences of the sneaking around card, those are lessened, or that person seems to have sincerely changed. Okay, and I want to pull another card on that for you from this other deck. So I'll shuffle it once. Look, you see that? That's also the Seven of Swords. It's the same card in a different deck. It's pretty wild reading. Yeah. Someone's sneaking around, lying, cheating, and tricking. Maybe stealing from you, Taurus. You know who that is? You know who that is? Oh, my. Oh. Okay, one card, please, for clarification on this. Okay. All right, we got two cards here. You have a major arcana. It's the Magician, but he was in reverse. And for me, that card means somebody who is manipulative, okay? So I wouldn't be so sure that this backstabbing person has changed their ways. Just saying. I'm just reading the cards. And then you got, I'm good. This relates to me. I'm bringing in that this came in the reverse. So this also has to, for me, that when the court cards or they come in reverse, sometimes it means karmic situations. And you did get the universe card twice. So this is this could be seen as a baby's mama. Maybe somebody that you were in an intimate or even a marriage. This is this card is also called the Mother. It's called the Mother in this deck, but it's the Empress in the traditional decks. So she came upside down, showing me that this is something that perhaps is dissolving or on its way out for you, Taurus. And it came right under manipulation. It's right on top of the manipulation card. So it could be for some of you Tauruses that there was somebody from your past that was manipulative, dishonest, sneaking around on you, possibly cheating on you. And it could be someone that you have a child with. That's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. And you're kind of losing sleep over it. So we're going to throw a vape screen on that. We're going to fog that out for you. That's what I do when I get really tough cards. Okay. Put a screen in between those cards. Okay, I'm a vapor. Moving into your future, Taurus. Star card and Sun card. Your future's looking great. You couldn't have asked for better cards than two major arcana, the Sun and the Star card. All right, let's see what we have on top of this for you, and then we'll wrap it up. After we do some romance angels. I'm going to do a past, present, and future romance angel for you. See what comes out. And then we'll read these advice cards for you. This future card, I'm going to take this as a future since it's right above these cards. That's the happy home, wealth, abundance, good family life here. Happy home card. That's in your future. Card, please, Spirit. One card from this deck. Clarify the Star card. Actually, I'm not going to clarify that because that is pretty self-explanatory. That's a card of deep healing, destiny, and hope. And this seems to be a love reading. And since we're in Venus retrograde, so after all this that you've been through, there's a lot of healing, and this is in your future, which is into your near future. Okay. So let's and that Sun card. We'll throw a card out on the Sun card. See if a court card comes up, and maybe we'll see what sign or what qualities this person might have. Okay, one card, please. The Sun card. We're going to take one from each deck for you. This is the one that has reversal, so I'm going to flip these. Card on this major arcana Sun card, please, for Taurus. One. Got the Chariot. You got a major arcana on top of the major arcana. In fact, you have all major arcanas in your future. So you're getting, this is destiny. Destiny showing up on your doorstep with regards to love, Taurus. Lucky you. Yeah, you got the Chariot, swift movement, taking you to your destination as quickly as possible. But remember, there's in something like this, because these are three major arcanas, divine timing is at play for you. So trust, you're healing, you're working on making a decision, whatever that decision is for you, Taurus, you'll know. You got three major arcanas. I want to take one more card on the Sun card for you. That's Queen of Swords. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords is a very intelligent, quick-witted queen. This could be you. Now, this is a cup, so it could be someone in your life, coming into your life, that's a water sign, which would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be a male or a female. This is a very intelligent, logical queen. She does have that sword of truth. So she will cut out things that don't serve her. Okay. She guards her heart, but she's a very beautiful queen. Very good on the inside. Okay, so that's either you, Taurus, coming up with, since you do have a lot of swords in this line, cutting things out of your life so that the sun can come out. Or you have an air sign. Okay, Taurus? Doesn't have to be an air sign, but it's somebody who guards their heart, usually a female, because they've been through had a tumultuous emotional world. But you have a beautiful Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Those are the air signs. You could be having a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius coming into your life, and the sun is shining brightly. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're at 32 minutes, so that gives me time to do 3 goddess cards for you. Or not goddess, these are romance angels. Then we'll tie it up. Okay. Shuffle. Okay, past romance angels. A card, please, for Taurus for past romance or love partnership. Or for the past in a relationship or a love or romantic partnership. One card, please. Okay, again, divine, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so even when as you were going through feelings of being backstabbed or maybe cheated on, or somebody sneaking around on you or not being truthful, this card is pretending the future card. Okay, for your Libra queen coming in, or your Queen of Swords with the sun coming out. So whoever this card person is that's coming in your future, and I can't tell you specifically when, is worth waiting for. Okay. Present romance line, please. Romance angels, do you have anything for my fellow earth sign Taurus? I gotta see what this cat wants. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That was a bug, a little gnat. Okay. So this is now this is in your present. So what do you have in your present here? You have this Two of Cups. So it's possible that this person that you're going to be spending time in the near to medium future with, that's already here. This Two of Cups relates to the Sun card. That you're going to be spending some time together. And it could be that this person lives at a distance to you. You see they're traveling over water. But you're going to be spending some time together. Nice. And that's called a honeymoon. One more card, please, Romance Angels. Future. Taurus. And then we'll read your oracle cards. See how they tie in. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. This may have to do with that decision that's weighing heavy upon you, Taurus, saying to let your friends help you. Okay? Now, we're going to read the empowerment card. Oh, my book fell. Put my glasses on. Let's see what we got here. It's card number, oh, it's under E for empowerment. Okay, Taurus. Empowerment. You are more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. This card confirms that your inner power wants to surface. You'll use this power appropriately, and you're incapable of abusing it. Your true friends and the people who really love you will be happy that you've taken your power back. Now that really does relate to the entire reading. Then you got card number 38, Heal the Ouch. Yeah, here's your ouch right here. Ten of Swords. Heal the ouch. And then you also got this star card, which is healing. Okay, so let's read what this what the book expands upon for this card. Okay. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. And it came out in the upright. In the upright. This is the time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind. Yeah, because you have a lot of swords, a lot of mental thinking, decisions, possibly overthinking. This card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. Okay? Star card is healing. Prevalent. So you're going through some deep stuff. Maybe spending time alone, Taurus. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds, okay, and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. You know, this past person or this person that was or this person that you may have had a child with, for some of you, Taurus, is not for everybody, but for some of you, I'm getting that this is a relationship that can be reconciled through healing, letting your friends help you. And then we have true love. The Goddess deck. If you're having a love reading, that's the card you want. That's the best card in this deck for love. But these aren't all about love. This deck here. Okay. I don't really, what are we at? 39 minutes? We'll read this real quick. This card doesn't need much clarification. G-H. Burning my alphabet still. Okay. True love. Message from Guinevere. Romance is not an outmoded concept. It's far from it. Romance is the time-honored precept of merging with the divine as it's manifest within another human. And remember, this is a mutual soulmate relationship here. This could even be a twin flame reading if some of you are on. For those of you, Taurus, who are aware of like the twin flame journey and how insanely difficult that is, because you have reconciliation and you have some painful stuff, some really painful cards, this could very well be a reconciliation of a twin flame for some of you. I would say I'm getting 25% of you, a quarter of you. Romance is also playfulness, which heralds springtime, flowers, and new life, like the Sun card. Okay. You needn't be in a partnership to evoke romance, however. You can manifest it for yourself through laughter, surrounding yourself with beauty, and indulging in luxurious treats. Romance is the life force of the universe and is a worthwhile goal indeed. So go for it, Taurus. True love in your future. Okay, it was nice to spend some time with you, and good luck on your journey.